This is your boy, Life 287. You gotta shop at 7-Eleven. I'm your boy, Chris. That's right. I put your hand out. I'm gonna slap you 5 and I say this, cause my name is Chris. But I don't dismiss, because I'm mad easy, cause I got the breezy in my hair. What's this left of it, you know what I'm saying? Older age, sometimes receding hairline, but check it out, I'm mad fine. Yo, so here we go, man. I'm gonna talk about some serious topics today, and most people, and I talked about this a prior video, speaking about like consumerism and the fact that we run the rat race, and there's two types of creative energies and kind of thinking. Like, I'll give you an example, and I'm just gonna use me as an example. When I'm focused and I got a lot of stuff going on, right? And I'm like, and then I get inspired and I'm focused on something. I start getting these ideas keep pedaling in my head, like somebody on a bicycle and they're pedaling and they're going forward. They're on a mission and they're just like, dum 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 dum. See, that's like the theme song of the mission, okay? And that's the energy behind it, and that's the execution of it, and that's called masculine energy, driven energy. That's like, I'm unstoppable and nobody's gonna fuck with me. Like, that is driven energy. And I want to talk about perfectionism and driven energy and a support system and a support team, and then having the fears and worries and self-esteem issues that can come along with that. And how does somebody be one with that, be okay with that, and still move forward? Well, that's what we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about some fucking heavy gravy. Like, you ever had like thick gravy, you held it in the spoon, and you know, you're having a Thanksgiving dinner, right? And it go bloop, 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 and it doesn't, the fucking thing doesn't even go like fast. It's like, takes like, oh my God, 6 hours later, you know, and it's like, come on, just pour the gravy. But it's important to get into this stuff, because if you don't know and you have unawareness, what ends up happening is the ship will sink. Now, people don't have to be a product of their past. I'm not saying that, but to understand the past and to accept the past and to move from the past and to move forward and to recreate, it's like shedding your skin. Like a snake sheds their skin, human beings shed cells all the time. We keep developing new cells, we keep shedding. But our mind, right? Our mind is sometimes really fixated on one thing, and it's like, why is it not working, and so forth. So I'm going to try to put this in perspective. So let me give you an example of something. And okay, so I have a family challenge, a family situation right now I'm dealing with, right? And there are issues that are at hand. There is fear at hand. There is uncomfortability at hand. There are 3 other people to take in consideration. There are people's feelings. There's my desire. There's what's right, what's wrong. There's all these, how do I say this? All this kind of attachments that we have. Attachment to this, attachment to that, attachment to this. You know, the ego is like, how can I identify? How can I identify? Like, I'll give you an example. My bike. My bike's, it's beautiful, right? It's beautiful. Like, it is beautiful. And people tell me it's a nice bike. Now, if I lost my bike, my ego would be like, sad, my bike's lost, but can I get a new one? Yeah. Well, I find a better one, better, newer. How about this? I'll find one that fits me. I believe once we classify right and wrong, we classify, because there's 2 worlds. There's the world of identity, and there's a world of a spirituality, of enrollment, of love, consideration, compassion, understanding. That world is true. That world exists, but a lot of people exist in this world, labeling identity. You ever see this movie Lucy? You know, the first time Scarlett Johansson stars in that. The first time I saw it, I was like, this is ridiculous. This is like The Matrix. But then it had a message. It had a message in the movie. It had a spiritual undertone message. And here was the message. Towards the end, when she was taking the drug into her body to go up to 100, to become one with everything, she started to realize that's who she was. And the emotions got lost in the process because she realized, like, everything is one. Because listen to this, if you think about it, does water have an emotion? Water doesn't have an emotion. Do animals have emotions? Well, look at it. Okay, for example, okay, the tiger. No. Fuck the tiger. A lion. You take a lion, right? In a situation where the lion's hunting, and the lion's looking for offspring, and the lion hunts, right? Now, if the lion is sparring and fighting with another lion for a female, and the lion realizes that, man, I can't win this one. I can't win this one. Now the lion, here's the difference between an animal and us. Sometimes human beings, right? The lion's there, and the human being make you just keep going back, trying to fight that lion. Now, the lion, the theory that I can draw, and some people draw upon this theory, is that survival. So if the lion understands that he cannot, how can I say, kill the mate, right? Not kill the mate, kill the other lion. The lion says, okay, I'll go look somewhere else. It's the same thing. I don't know why, as humans, this is humans. Humans, we attach ourselves to situations. We attach ourselves to people. We attach ourselves to these things because we're social creatures. We're social sentient beings. We're socially, that's how we're wired. And lions are like that too, but human beings, there's a difference with us. A person who's an addict will repress their feelings and keep snorting cocaine. And the cocaine masks the hurt, the feelings, whatever it is. Human beings are more than just an animal. We are animals, but we have a higher conscious. We can actually think like, well, do I keep going back and keep going back to a situation that's not working? Or do I just take myself, right? What can I change? What can I change? What can I change? See, human beings, what happens to us, we get angry and then we're blocked. We're like blinded because we're so angry and we can't see past this anger. And we have this tunnel vision that gets destructive and to other people, and other people maybe are uncomfortable, or all these emotions for other people come up. And then when other emotions come up for other people, they don't know how to communicate with other people. And when they don't know how to communicate with other people, guess what starts? Wars, guns, shooting, violence. This is a problem for us humans. We're the most highest intellectual species, but the most fucking dumbest fucking putz asses. And what I mean by that is, like, I'm going to give you an example. And I truly believe this. This is a perfect example. Society. Before cell phones, people took the train. People read the newspaper. People found out about the newspaper, went to a job they fucking hated. Meanwhile, the person right next to them could have had a network, could have had a connection, could have had a possibility, could have had some kind of passion that somebody else wanted, but they were reading the fucking newspaper. And then we're taught in society, mind your fucking business. Where's community in that? You know, People that grow up in high school, you have jocks, you have nerds. It's cliquey, right? It's cliquey. That never changes. Because there's this thing called meetups.com. And they have categories like yoga. If you want to do yoga, join that category. If you want to join music, join that category. We are a species of clickiness, of genres. But we are variety. We are everything. We human beings have different expansive interests. But yet we limit ourselves to this fucking miserable, boring shit life. Come home, we don't even understand why we're upset, frustrated, but yet we have these lies. We have these misbeliefs, we have these misconceptions, we have this bullshit that's fed in our head. Like, go to school, get a good job, go to school. But what do we hear when we get a good job? We hear, get a job that gives us security. A job that if security is not happiness, security does not equal happiness. When a human being is driven and they have fear, because fear and excitement is one. It's not different. It's one thing. Now you can be extremely fearful and not go to it, but yet very excited. Human beings are a little different because lions in a situation, the lion, I don't think the lion could comprehend I'm feeling fear. I think the lion pretty much said, shit, this is not going to work out. I'm going to go look somewhere else. Human beings do this. We do associations. For example, if we have a bad experience, we're going to associate similar experiences to that bad experience, and then all of a sudden that bad experience fucks us for the rest of our life. Now, what happens when a situation happens like that? We have tools. We have a capability. Tools. You know what the tool is? You like build a house. You use tools to build a house. You're emotional. It's called inner emotional, inner game, insight, into. What does intimacy means? Into me. Into me. Intimacy. To see in me. But people don't want to look within because either it's too shattered, it's too broken. They look outside. They look outside. And these are the lies. What do we do when we watch TV? Oh, I need a car. I need a new phone. I need this. I need that. Let me tell you what I did, okay? I wanted to make a video. I had a 32 gigabyte SD card. Guess what I did with that card? The SD card that I had, the 32 gigabyte SD card, I said, I don't have time to put these videos onto another card. So my mind said, crap, I have a 4 gigabyte card. Put it in my phone. What I am saying, perfectionism, wanting things right away the way we want it, the problem with that is we squander the hours that are worth most living. Because this video is now. This video is now. This video is not tomorrow. It's not yesterday. It's fucking now. And people got to realize, what are you going to do today to get your ass up, to wake yourself up, to be like, I'm fucking alive, I'm going to take my goddamn life on, I'm going to fucking ride it the way I fucking want to. What's that going to look like for you? Or are you just going to go through a day fucking be miserable and shit out of luck? This is your life. This is your choice. This is what you want to do. Nobody can tell you different. Your parents give you ideas, they share ideas with you, but that's fucking it. At the end of the day, you're an adult, it's your choice. This is your life. Your life. Nobody else's. How are you going to create your life? You're a creator, you're a co-creator with God, higher being, spirit, whatever you want to call it. It's your life. It's nobody else's. Fucking live it. Peace. I'm out.